Good evening. I'm honored to offer words of reflection and blessing on behalf of the CCAR and its more than 2,000 members, many of whom are present with us here in San Diego, and who, working with professional colleagues and lay partners, lead, serve, teach, comfort, guide, and inspire the congregations and congregants of our movement and their communities, and forge a vibrant future for Jewish life. When I began my presidency in March, I asked my wife, Susie, "In your wildest dreams, did you think I would ever be CCAR president?" And she said, "You're not in my wildest dreams." Actually, she didn't. But I begin with Susie because she and I, who will be married 45 years this June, met at age 17 at UAHC Camp Saratoga, to which our temples sent us on scholarship because we were active in NIFTY. My parents grew up in Reformed congregations, and my father was a temple president. Susie's parents, who enjoyed a marriage of extraordinary closeness for 71 years, met in youth group at their Reformed temple and were active members their whole lives. At 94, Susie's mother still is. Our sons and daughters-in-law and 5 delicious grandchildren now belong to Reformed congregations themselves. I share all this to make a point that I owe most of what I value most, my marriage, my family, and my rabbinate, to Reformed Judaism and to the movement that embodies and sustains it. And I bet for many of you, in your own way, the same is true. Reformed Judaism is not a set of airy abstractions, nor is the Reform movement a mere amalgam of organizations. They are powerful forces for good that shape, give meaning to, and transform lives, our lives, as they did for those who came before us and will do for those who come after. They enable us to link our personal stories, yearnings, and journeys to the great transcendent master narrative of the Jewish people. They connect us with something larger, more significant, and more enduring than our individual, mortal, sometimes lonely and bewildered selves. They connect us with what is eternal and with the Eternal One. That is why we gather here, thousands strong, to sing, study, pray, and learn, to celebrate achievements, confront challenges, and seize opportunities, to reaffirm our innermost values and renew our most passionate commitments, to hope, worry, laugh, and cry, and dream together. We're here because, even when we have difficulty articulating it, we know that Reformed Judaism stands for something both timely and timeless. We are here because Reformed Judaism embraces both tradition and innovation, because it affirms both individual autonomy and religious obligation. We are here because Reform is not an aberration or an artifact of modernity, but a defining characteristic of Jewish history and a key to our people's survival. We are here because we believe that intellectual freedom and scientific truth do not threaten Judaism, but validate and enrich it. We are here because Reformed Judaism doesn't just offer appealing answers, but honors our doubts and questions. We are here because we are devoted to Israel's well-being as a Jewish and democratic state, and because we cherish a vision of a Jewish state at peace with its neighbors, within secure and recognized borders, where all citizens and expressions of Judaism are recognized and equal. We are here because, as Reformed Jews, congregations, and a movement, we champion justice, diversity, equality, and inclusion, and are committed to partnering with God, each other, and all people of goodwill to repair and perfect the world. We affirm that these things are true, even in an era of rapid and bewildering change, when religious identification, affiliation, and practice are optional. The sanctions that once compelled Jewish observance have long since dissolved. The range of choices seems infinite, and the ability of existing institutions to satisfy them is in question. More than ever, our task is to construct what Peter Berger calls plausibility structures, the frameworks and settings in which Jewish observance makes powerful sense and infuses people's lives with meaning and purpose. Our task is daunting but invigorating. Change is disruptive but essential to renewal. Is not that, after all, what 2 centuries of Reformed Judaism, its vibrant organizations and pioneering leaders have taught us? Let us go forward then together, confident that we can rise to the summons of our calling because we must and because we have each other. With a deep sense of gratitude to those who came before and of obligation to those who will come after, let us conclude with traditional words of gratitude, the Shehechianu. Please join me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who has kept us in life and sustained us, enabling us to reach this joyous occasion. Amen.